Now, the Mind of Mike. This is a segment that I really enjoy because I get to just kind of vent a little bit. I'm a vent, and I'm a vent. Well, I'm gonna tell you this. I said I was hosting this year's Thanksgiving. As you may know, my father passed, and I really felt it's important for me to pull the brothers and sisters and everybody together. I think that's, my dad passed last month, and I think I thought it was very important to say, hey, let's get all my family members, let's get my brother, sister, my mom, and let's just do our own deal. So I'm a host. We got the schedule, we got the menu together. Now we just took a blow to the desserts. You know why? Because my aunt has COVID. Yep. My aunt was fixing the dessert. She makes some mean key lime cake. Gonna have a key lime cake. And I also had requested a coconut cake, but it's out of there. It's not an option. My aunt is out here cruising. This is what she was doing. She's out here cruising the week before Thanksgiving. She cruised right into COVID. Yes, sir. So now I will not be putting on the weight that I was anticipating for all these delicious cakes that she was going to make for us. I was prepared to do damage. But COVID has affected our dessert menu. And I was thinking, because I was trying to contact her and she wasn't getting back with me. And I'm like, man, that's not like my aunt. But my mom told me she was on a cruise. I was like, oh, that makes a bunch of sense. Makes perfect sense. She got back Saturday. I'm like, man, that's a little bit of time to be making these cakes. And then lo and behold, bam, she got hit with the whammy. Old COVID took out our dessert menu. So we shall press on. We're still going to have some dessert, but not as plentiful as an array of opportunities as we had before. But we shall press on. Here's the other thing in my mind. I'm gonna try my best to not tarry, because this really grinds my gear. So I'm a huge basketball fan, big basketball fan. Love the NBA, love women's basketball, especially the South Carolina Gamecocks, the WNBA basketball. I'm on it. College basketball, men's, I'm on it. I'm a huge University of South Carolina fan. So I'm a little bit perturbed. We hired a new coach, Lamont Paris, a year ago. It's his second year. Had a very difficult first year. A number of issues. He had a team that he lost the majority of the scoring due to transfers. They hired this new coach, Lamont Paris, got rid of the old coach who was beloved. Many people. It was kind of a love-hate relationship with coach. People loved him. People hated him. It's a mixed bag. This coach is out of there. When he was out of there, all the players that were really the good players, they left too. So it wasn't a lot of options in terms of players. Then this new coach, he brought in some guys, but they were not proven guys, not seasoned guys. Then we had a NBA recruit, someone who was going to be top first-round draft pick. A young phenom joins the team and has some struggles. It's been very difficult. So all these things happened. Didn't have a good year. Won 11 games last year. 11. Count them. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, man. 11 games. Not good at all. First year. Then there was a lot of issues around where he came from. Came from the University of Chattanooga, Tennessee. Tennessee at Chattanooga. So they're saying, oh, not Power 5. Then he had when he first got to Tennessee, lost a bunch of games, lost 22 games, was down in the dumps, but pulled this team all the way up to be the number one team in the Southern Conference. Won the national regular championship, the conference championship, won the regular season conference championship, made a trip to the NCAA, lost to a very good Illinois team in the last 25 seconds of the game. We hired this guy, and people are very, very unhappy. They didn't want to fire the old guy, And then they didn't want this new guy. They wanted some other guys. They wanted a guy that's an assistant coach, but he was a big-time player here. They wanted some other guys from smaller schools here in South Carolina. Bunch of other names for a bunch of other teams for coach, but we hired our coach. Now, the coach that we have is 5-0 right now. We got all these new guys, bunch of transfer guys, big-time guys that other teams really wanted. We got them here. Guys that were proven winners. Didn't probably play, one of the guys, he played at Wofford, a smaller school, but big-time player, leading scorer, division conference winner type guy, right? And so this happens, bring these guys in, and people aren't happy. But I'm looking at the chemistry, and we started off 5-0. We hadn't started out 5-0. I can't even tell you the last time. And I'm looking at the quality of the guys. We have really good guys, good shooters, good passers, really unselfish team, and people are still belly aching because people are like, we hadn't played anybody else. We'll see it by March. And I'm like this. This is my whole issue. Don't wait till the battle's over. Shout now. I'm not going to wait till Lamont Paris gets into May and March and all the pundits are talking about, all the talking heads saying how wonderful this team is. I'm looking at this team now and I say, this is a good team. We should celebrate this team. We should celebrate this coach. But, all these fans sitting around here acting like when their girlfriend cheated on them, they acting like that's what Lamont Paris did. He didn't cheat on you. This ain't that coach. This is a new coach. Go get healed, man. Get over your little, I'm going to reserve judgment until we play. I'm not reserving nothing. When I'm a fan of a team, I'm a fan of the team. Now, if I choose not to watch, because South Carolina football has been very hard to watch. I haven't watched as much as often, but I get online, bash the team. I'm not telling everybody how disappointed I am with the team. I just don't watch. But to get online and, we 5-0, we hadn't played anybody. Be quiet. Shut your mouth. Either be a fan or don't be a fan. But don't be on the lukewarm, like the Bible say. Be hot, be cold. Lukewarm will spit you out. I ain't a lukewarm fan. A waiting for results fan. Waiting until some national basketball correspondent said, no, man, you can look at this team and say this is a good team, and those are good wins. We beat a Virginia Tech team. We beat a Grand Canyon team. We beat a VMI team that was super scrappy. DePaul team. We could really have lost that game in the final minutes. It's a good team. And I'm going to say that now before all the results. And I'm going to say it now before all the accolades and for all the conference the wins and all. This team is going to be a good team. Now, I'm not going to sit here and I think they're going to go to the NCAA tournament. That's what I would like to see. But I don't know. This could be a 25-win team. But I'll tell you this much. I'm here for it. And I'm not going to wait until they got 20 wins and be like, well, I always thought they were going to be a good team. No, shut your mouth, man. I don't want to hear that. So I'm sorry. I'm sorry for Vin. But I'm telling you, it really, really grinds my gears, man. If you with somebody, be with them. Like that, and it's personal for me. Like, don't show up when I sell out. Show up when I got 60 people in a room, man. Show up when I'm over there at the coffee house on a Wednesday night. That's when you show up, man. Show up for people before they blow up, before they have the accolades, before they get the pats on the back. Oh, I always knew you were going to be. No, you didn't. You showed up when everybody else showed up. So yeah, I'm a little teased by this because I just hate how it don't cost you anything to support. Maybe a little bit of your emotion. Maybe you get a little disappointed because you thought they was gonna win more games than they did. So what? You ain't out there taking charges. You ain't out there blocking shots and catching passes and hitting free throws. Be a fan, man. I'm sorry, people. I'm sorry. Let's try to end this on a lighter note.